Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for this plan with me. This kit is one by Miss and Meow. It's something like Shades of Lavender or Lavender Fields or something, but I'll pop it in the description box anyway. The good thing about Miss and Meow is that she does keep kits in her shop for a while, so generally if I'm using a kit, it will most likely still be available in her shop if it's sort of within the last 6 to 12 months. I did plan the base of this on my own. I did mention in my previous video I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed with dipping my toe back into my planner, and I just wanted to start with the base of this kit, and then I actually went back and I finished planning the week before, which is what I have already released the previous plan with me of, and then I wanted to come back and be able to sit and film the rest of this spread. But I took forever I took forever laying this base. I really took my time to decide where I wanted things. I knew I wanted to use that massive bath deco somehow in the corner, and I needed to spend some time figuring out how I wanted to layer the florals around that. The deco in this kit is beautiful. The lavender lemonade, the little bath salt test tubes, it's just beautiful. And as I've said in many a video before, you can't go wrong with purple and green. And conveniently, April is our anniversary month. Our wedding colours as such were light purple and sagey green. And I think 3 of my April spreads are purple and green kits. And then I've got a Crafts by Towie wedding theme kit for our actual anniversary week. But this kit is beautiful. I've sung Miss and Meow's praises for a very long time, so there's no secrets about how I feel about her kits. And this week I just kind of wanted to play around a bit more with the paint swatches. You can see on Monday I layered some, and on Thursday I layered some. I just wanted to kind of play around a bit more with the wash of colour so that it's not all feeling so boxy, and I love it. I will be doing that. That's my new thing. I absolutely love it, so I'm very happy with that. The great thing about Miss and Meow is that her boxes for the most part have the foil border around the centre already done, so I don't have to layer a whole lot to white out the middle of a box. And it just all looks super neat and cohesive and clean, and I love it. I did pull in my Crafts by Towie scallop rectangles and squares, and they worked really nicely. I didn't have to use many. I just used a couple littered throughout the spread for my quarter boxes, excuse me, and a square to layer with the squares that came in the kit. I cannot express how much I love her lace. Her lace is perfect. I never ever wanted to change, which is a slight problem because I'm sure down the line eventually it will change, but I really hope this is like her staple lace and she doesn't lose it, because I just absolutely love it. For the date cover section, I did just use the washi, the floral strip of washi, and then I popped a Sadies stickers double line divider washi thing over that. I'm so conscious that I'm running out, I'm going to run out of my Sadies stickers typewriter script date covers. So I did stick with the date covers that came in the kit because I think they're really pretty, and I'm just going to have to be really cautious about making sure I really don't want to use the ones in a kit before I pull out my Sadies stickers ones, because they're so precious. They are my favourite thing, my absolute favourite thing. So I kept to the kit for this one. And I think that's everything in terms of the base of the spread. I didn't really add much more. I used some of the deco from the journaling sheet. I used some of the floral deco from the floral sheet and just kind of mixed it up depending on what space I was trying to fill. I feel like, again, I've achieved a really nice balance of, across the 2 pages. I don't feel like it's too boxy. I feel like it's very feminine and very soft. I love Miss and Meow icons, so some of the icons don't necessarily make sense with the plan, but I just love them. I always want to use the planner icon, the planner stickers, the sticker kit icon. I love the nail polish icon, the car icon, the trainer icon. And I just really wanted to tie all of those in. So if at the end you're looking at it thinking that doesn't make any sense with the plans that she's got, it's fine. I'm aware. I'm also aware that I haven't put down any date dots this week. So I am going to have to go back separately and add those in. But yeah, and then I've used my paper trail plan scripts as always, and I think I used a day off script by the Glitter Mama, but that was it for scripts. In terms of plans this week, bit of a slower week. They implemented a new system at work that I'm not enjoying, but so that has taken up a lot of energy, and they also announced some stuff that I wasn't very happy with, so there have been lots of meetings going on. But work has been a little bit stressful in that regard. And it also feels like it's not quite the job that I thought it was from when I interviewed. So now I'm kind of going through that process of, I really thought where I was going to move to next was going to be my long-term company. And now I'm kind of having to go through the acceptance that that might not be the case. It's not definite yet, but it might not be the case. So that's been a bit difficult to kind of process and work through. A game that we'd been waiting to come out for ages came out, so we gave that a go. We are going to hold off playing more because we feel like it's too early days for the early access release. And then I had a friend come over on, I ended up doing my Wednesday and Thursday plans the wrong way around, but I had a friend come over on Wednesday for some drinks, which was nice. Did a really lovely walk on Friday with some old friends and Wendy, and then one of my friends had a picnic. I actually had a few days off this week of work, which worked out really nicely with the timing of the new system coming in so that I didn't have to be so overwhelmed. But yeah, I had a really lovely picnic on the Friday. One of my friends has, I think he's about 8 months old now, a little boy, and he's the most precious thing in the whole wide world. So he had an absolute whale of a time while we were all having girl talk. And then Saturday we did more work for the house. We went and picked out some plants. We went to Dunelm, which is like a really big home goods store in the UK. They do loads of cushions and throws and fancy chairs and all those sorts of things, and they do some sort of cookware and things as well, and curtains. And I just have a blast in there. Lewis hates it because obviously I'm having to drag him around, but I absolutely love it. It's my fairy tale in there. And then on Sunday we drove to Dorset again, so another whole lot of driving. We had a really lovely family afternoon with the dogs and in the barbecue hut, but again I just slept all evening because I was completely exhausted. So that was this week. I hope you love that spread, and I will see you in my next plan with me.